Welcome, Women on Purpose. My name is Jo, and I'm so glad you're here. This is a space where we can explore, share, and grow together as women striving to live with intention and confidence. Let's dive in and embrace the journey of discovering our power, purpose, and potential. As I talk, captivating images of mythological women from around the world will appear. Mythological women serve as powerful symbols in storytelling, embodying universal traits such as wisdom, strength, and compassion, while reflecting the cultural values and historical roles of women. They personify natural forces, fertility, and creation, highlighting the life-giving and sustaining aspects of the divine feminine. These figures teach moral lessons, inspire empowerment, and showcase the multidimensional nature of humanity through their complex stories. By bridging past and present, mythological women preserve cultural heritage and connect us to the rich tapestry of ancient traditions and values. Have you ever spoken up for yourself, only to be labeled as bossy or too much? This is a challenge many women face, as societal expectations often mistake assertiveness for aggression. Yet, the ability to assert ourselves is not just important, it's essential for our personal and professional growth. Assertiveness is about communicating our needs and boundaries clearly and respectfully, but it's not always easy to find that balance in a world that expects us to stay agreeable. This video explores strategies to embrace assertiveness while maintaining confidence and approachability. Together, we'll unpack the difference between being assertive and being aggressive, tackle the biases that women often encounter, and learn practical tools to express ourselves with clarity and grace. My hope is to encourage you to own your voice and redefine what it means to be empowered. Let's step into our strength without fear of judgment and inspire others to do the same. Understanding assertiveness versus aggression. Defining assertiveness. Assertiveness is the ability to communicate your needs, wants, and boundaries in a way that is both clear and respectful. It's about expressing yourself honestly while also considering the feelings and perspectives of others. Unlike aggression, which prioritizes one's own needs at the expense of others, assertiveness creates a balance between self-respect and mutual respect. It allows you to stand firm in your values and priorities without diminishing the worth of those around you. When you are assertive, you can advocate for yourself confidently while maintaining healthy, positive relationships. It's a skill that fosters connection, understanding, and personal empowerment. Misconceptions about assertiveness. Many women have experienced their assertiveness being mislabeled as aggression, a misconception rooted in outdated stereotypes. Society often expects women to be agreeable and accommodating, and when we step outside those expectations, we're unfairly judged as being too much or difficult. These biases are reinforced by cultural norms that associate strength and confidence with negativity when displayed by women. It's important to recognize that assertiveness is not about being pushy or confrontational. It's about standing up for yourself with clarity and respect. Challenging these stereotypes starts with redefining what it means to be a strong, empowered woman. By embracing assertiveness as a positive and essential skill, we can help shift societal perceptions and create space for women to express themselves freely. The aggression spectrum. Communication exists on a spectrum, ranging from passive to assertive to aggressive styles. Passive communication often involves avoiding conflict and prioritizing others' needs at your own expense. For example, agreeing to take on extra work even when you're overwhelmed. Aggressive communication, on the other hand, disregards others' feelings or boundaries, such as interrupting someone in a meeting to push your point across. Assertiveness strikes the balance between these extremes by expressing your needs clearly and respectfully, like calmly stating, "I can't take on more tasks right now, but I'm happy to revisit this later." Unlike aggression, assertiveness is not about dominance. It's about mutual respect and honest dialogue. By finding this balance, you can advocate for yourself while maintaining positive relationships. Assertiveness empowers you to be heard without diminishing anyone else's voice. The challenges women face: stereotypes and bias. Society has long held expectations for women to be nurturing, agreeable, and accommodating, often placing these traits on a pedestal as the standard for femininity. While these qualities can be strengths, they also create a narrow box that many women feel pressured to fit into. When a woman steps outside these expectations by being assertive, she is often unfairly perceived as bossy, unkind, or even aggressive. This bias stems from the outdated belief that women should prioritize harmony over self-expression. Assertiveness, instead of being seen as a sign of strength and clarity, is sometimes viewed as a challenge to societal norms. Recognizing and addressing these stereotypes is the first step in empowering women to embrace their voice without fear of judgment or backlash. The double bind. Women often face the damned if you do, damned if you don't dilemma when it comes to assertiveness. If we remain quiet or overly accommodating, we may be perceived as weak or lacking leadership potential. Yet, if we speak up confidently or set clear boundaries, we risk being labeled as aggressive or difficult. This double bind creates a frustrating challenge where women feel they must constantly navigate others' perceptions while staying true to themselves. It's a no-win situation that can make it harder to express our needs or assert our value without fear of judgment. Acknowledging this unfair dynamic is essential to breaking free from it, so we can embrace a balanced, authentic communication style. Women deserve to lead, speak, and assert themselves without being forced into impossible choices. Strategies for balancing assertiveness, self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundation of balancing assertiveness in your daily life. It starts with understanding your personal triggers, those moments or situations that make asserting yourself feel intimidating or uncomfortable. Many times, fear of rejection or judgment holds us back from speaking up. Reflecting on past situations where you struggled to assert yourself can reveal patterns in your communication style. Were there times when you stayed silent to avoid conflict or felt the need to overcompensate to be heard? By recognizing these moments, you can better understand what's holding you back and begin to approach assertiveness with greater clarity and confidence. Self-awareness empowers you to grow and communicate more authentically. Communication techniques. Effective communication is key to balancing assertiveness with approachability. One powerful tool is using I statements, which allow you to express your needs without placing blame, such as saying, "I feel overwhelmed when deadlines pile up without enough notice." This keeps the focus on your feelings and fosters understanding rather than defensiveness. Active listening is equally important. It shows respect for the other person's perspective by truly hearing and validating their concerns. Additionally, your body language speaks volumes. Maintain an open posture, steady eye contact, and relaxed gestures to convey confidence without intimidation. A calm, even tone also reinforces your message and helps create a sense of balance in the conversation. With these techniques, you can express yourself clearly while building trust and maintaining positive relationships. Boundary setting. Setting boundaries is an essential part of balancing assertiveness and maintaining your well-being. Start by identifying your personal limits, what you're comfortable with, what you can handle, and what feels like too much. Practice saying no confidently and without guilt, understanding that your time and energy are valuable. Remember, setting boundaries isn't about rejecting others. It's about prioritizing self-care and ensuring you can show up as your best self. When you frame boundaries in this way, they become acts of kindness toward yourself and those around you. By clearly communicating your limits, you create healthier, more respectful relationships where everyone's needs are valued. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is a valuable tool for balancing assertiveness with compassion. Being attuned to the emotions of others allows you to recognize when someone is feeling upset or defensive, helping you navigate the conversation with care. At the same time, it's important to maintain your stance and not let their emotions diminish your confidence or clarity. You can diffuse tension by showing empathy. Acknowledge their feelings with phrases like, "I understand this might be difficult for you," while staying firm in your message. Demonstrating understanding doesn't mean compromising your boundaries. It shows that you respect the relationship. When you combine empathy with assertiveness, you create a safe and respectful space for honest communication. Overcoming fear of being labeled. Reframe perceptions. Overcoming the fear of being labeled starts with reframing how we perceive assertiveness. Being assertive is not about being aggressive or overbearing. It's about communicating honestly and respectfully. Challenge the outdated notion that assertiveness is inherently negative, especially for women. Instead, recognize that assertiveness strengthens relationships by fostering mutual respect and understanding. When you express your needs clearly, you encourage others to do the same, creating healthier, more balanced interactions. Embracing assertiveness as a positive force allows you to own your voice confidently and redefine how others see your strength. Seek allies. Overcoming the fear of being labeled becomes easier when you surround yourself with supportive allies. Seek out individuals who understand and value the importance of assertiveness and who encourage you to express yourself authentically. These allies can be friends, mentors, or colleagues who appreciate your voice and perspective. Sharing your experiences with other women can also be incredibly empowering, as it fosters connection and mutual understanding. Learning from their approaches to assertiveness can provide valuable insights and strategies for your own journey. Together, you can build a network of strength and encouragement that helps you navigate challenges with confidence and grace. Own your authenticity. Owning your authenticity is a powerful way to overcome the fear of being labeled. Embrace your unique communication style, knowing it reflects your personality and values. You don't need to change who you are to fit someone else's expectations. Your voice is valuable just as it is. Understand that no matter how carefully you communicate, it's impossible to please everyone, and that's okay. What matters most is staying true to yourself and expressing your thoughts with clarity and respect. By honoring your authenticity, you not only build self-confidence, but also inspire others to do the same. The power of assertiveness. Benefits for women. The power of assertiveness lies in its ability to transform your life in meaningful ways. For women, embracing assertiveness often leads to improved self-esteem and mental health, as it allows you to honor your needs and stand firm in your values. Speaking up for yourself creates a sense of empowerment, showing you that your voice matters. Assertiveness also strengthens relationships by fostering mutual respect and understanding. When you communicate clearly and confidently, you encourage open and honest dialogue. These enhanced connections help build trust and create a supportive environment where everyone feels valued. By embracing assertiveness, you not only advocate for yourself, but also set an example for others to do the same. Role modeling assertiveness. When you embody assertiveness, you become a role model for other women and future generations. By confidently expressing your needs and setting boundaries, you demonstrate that it's possible to balance strength with kindness. Your actions challenge stereotypes that portray assertive women as aggressive, helping to break down these outdated perceptions. Each time you stand firm with grace, you pave the way for others to feel empowered to do the same. Remember, people often learn by example, and your willingness to embrace assertiveness can inspire others to find their voice. Together, we can create a ripple effect that reshapes how society views confident, self-assured women. A new definition of strength. It's time to redefine what strength looks like for women. Assertiveness is not about dominance or aggression. It's about clear, confident communication paired with compassion and respect. By advocating for a societal shift, we can help others see that assertive women are not only strong, but also empathetic and thoughtful leaders. This new definition of strength embraces the balance of standing firm in your values while caring deeply for those around you. When we celebrate assertive women as role models, we empower others to lead with both confidence and kindness. Together, we can build a culture that values assertiveness as a hallmark of true leadership. Conclusion. Assertiveness is a powerful and empowering tool for women, allowing us to communicate our thoughts, needs, and boundaries effectively and confidently. It helps us overcome societal biases and break free from the fear of judgment or negative labels. By embracing assertiveness, we open the door to healthier relationships, improved self-esteem, and a stronger sense of self. It's time to challenge the outdated norms that discourage women from speaking up and to redefine what it means to be an empowered woman. I encourage you to practice and refine your assertive communication skills, starting with small steps that build your confidence. Remember, every time you use your voice with clarity and respect, You contribute to a broader shift toward a more inclusive and understanding society. Let's support one another in this journey and redefine the narrative around female empowerment. When women embrace their voices with grace and confidence, they not only empower themselves but also inspire a world that listens. Together, we can create a future where assertiveness is celebrated as a strength, not misunderstood as a flaw. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad you joined me on this journey. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with the amazing women in your life. Your support helps us grow this community and continue empowering each other. Let's keep lifting each other up. See you next time.